Just a really gutsy win. Bradley, arguably, was playing as well as anybody in the league coming in here, watching a lot of film on those guys. Geno's really have them fighting, battling, and playing tough. Even though they've had some woes on the offensive end, they're just finding ways to beat people. And today, other than turning it over, I thought we played pretty darn good. I told Geno after the game that first 20 minutes was pretty darn good, and had a lot of guys do a lot of good things. Everybody that played contributed. DeJuan was playing on one leg. He hurt his knee yesterday. We didn't know if we were going to use him, but you get number 13 in the second half. He took when they took the lead or tied it, he took it to a whole nother level and just willed his team basically. So really good team win. Very happy for the guys.
Greg, the game kind of begged for somebody to take it over at that point when Bradley took the lead. And you mentioned it, but just talk about how, Jake sometimes defrays his offense to somebody else, but he really kind of took it in his own hands.
Yeah, he was a little upset, I mean, he wasn't happy with the way we started either half, really, and I could see a look in his eye, just turn him loose and let him do what he's going to do. He didn't shoot a free throw against Wichita. He gets 13 today because he's playing like he plays. He gets in there and he gets fouled, and he always makes the right play. He had some turnovers himself today, but he's tough. He gets to the free throw. I think that's a huge sign of toughness, being able to step to the free throw line and make big free throws. So it wasn't just him. We had a lot of guys do a lot of good things, and guys off the bench. Obviously, Christian, other than his turnovers, was really good. But on the defensive end, we had some really good stretches in both halves.
You had a stretch there in the second half, turned around.
Well, yeah, I thought we were a little tentative. I don't know if it was just that they went to the zone, but it just seemed like we were unsure of every pass that we were making, or we were trying to be too perfect. We had guys take turns having turnovers, and they're better than they're as good as us. They're as good as Wichita. When there's a turnover, they're laying it in at the other end. So I know they need those runouts. They need those points off of turnovers, and we had 18 turnovers, so we gave them plenty of them. That's why you look at 34 points in the paint that they had. A lot of them are layups off of our turnovers. But I'm really happy with how we fought. I thought we competed even when they took the lead. I was on them pretty good in a timeout, but those guys really showed some toughness down the stretch.
Greg, when it comes to
I'm over a few times and said, do I need to be more aggressive and look for my shots? And I think, yeah. A lot of times people are trying to defend him a certain way. If they're way off him and going under ball screens, and he's got to take it. Even if he's missing some shots, he's got to do it. But he can get in the lane. If you're playing off him, he can still get his feet to the paint and make a play. And I thought he was terrific making threes, terrific at getting to the paint, hitting pull-ups, and then also getting fouled so he can get to the free throw line. So that's kind of being a triple threat. If you can do all those things, that's awfully good. He turned it up a notch. He certainly did. In that second half, he was really good. Strong for us. There's no question that after he's done, he'll be one of the best ever to play at Indiana State, and I just enjoy watching him play. And he's when you talk about competing and wanting your team to win, there's nobody who's ever done that better than Jake Odom.
the defense?
Going to get 20, 22. He's got to take that many shots. We've done. He gets that head of steam, and I don't know if anybody can really keep him in front. We didn't just guard him with one guy. We guarded him man and a half on each side. We respect him a lot, and I'm going to be really happy when Pickett's done. He's so tough and so good, and on the offensive glass, we were pretty darn good in the half court. They do a very good job of getting to the offensive glass and getting their own misses. We gave up 15. That's way too many. But against a team like that, you're going to have to give up something. And we gave a lot of attention to Pickett and Lemon. That's for sure. All I was worried about is playing better here today. I really was. Again, we haven't played well. This cost us in here last year, losing that game and maybe at Missouri State. But there's a lot of home arenas in this league that people don't go in and win at because it's tough to win on the road in this league. And Bradley's a good basketball team, and they've had a tremendous history. So we're happy. We've got a lot of road wins this year. There's no question. This team has gone on the road and done some tough things, and we just have to continue to worry about not the end of the season. We have to continue to worry about the next opponent the next day in practice.